Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, Talk Tuesday. Tucker! We're here at the straight road. The weather is gorgeous. There's geese practicing their maneuvers in the field by us, which has got everybody's interest. Let's see. I don't know if you can see them. They're just chilling at the back edge. You hear them every once in a while squawking because they can see us, but we're not going to get any closer to them, so. Okay, so, yeah, gorgeous weather. Really good fall day, which is nice. How many do I have today? 12. For those who like a head count, we've got Tucker, Maggie, and Kronk. Willow, Bailey, Rowan, Rory, Newton, Hamish. Oh, Archie just went running. Did I say Rowan already? I don't know. Nova in front. Yeah, that's everybody, I hope. Yeah, I see you. You're very handsome. Get going. You might notice that Rowan has a bunch of scratches on his nose. It's from yesterday. He was barreling through raspberry canes because he has no sense of self-preservation. All the other dogs avoid the raspberry. Not mine. Not mine. Okay. Hamish. That's 2, kid. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot my list of questions today. I don't really have too much to talk about. So hopefully the dogs will inspire me. Do you guys ever get it where like something just crappy happens to you and it sticks with you for a couple days? That's been sort of me this week. And it's frustrating because like I keep telling myself to just let it go. I love Frozen. But, okay, retrievers in front. Yeah, you can say they're Rory, that's fine. Rory has taken up minding me. So she'll get a little zoomy and she'll run to the front. And then she'll be like, oh no, I've lost my purse. And so she comes back and she like herds me along. Oh. Speaking of zoomy, Nova on the run. Yeah, anyway, so a couple story times ago, I think I told you guys about this guy at the market and how he just like creeps up on you and just lets his dog get in with your dogs. Like never says anything. And like he just does other, trying to like rein in my language because I know I have kids watching. He does other just terrible things with his dogs or dog. Now let me be clear. His dog, honestly, fabulous. Like it's the person in this case. His dog seems on the ball, very alert, happy, really good body language when approaching other dogs, but that's not the point, right? Is you're letting your dog get in other dogs' business and you don't know what those people are, like where they are in their training journey. Like if they have reactive dogs, if they have nervous dogs, if they've been attacked by a dog that looks like yours. You know what I mean? Like it's just super frustrating. And this guy, he's like my least favorite kind of dog owner. Like even kids know, out. I don't know what it is, but as you guys are all very interested, oh, coyote poop, obviously. No, out, Kronk. That applies to you, my guy. Willow. Thank you. Where's Hamish? Okay. I don't know. The guy just doesn't appear to understand what consent is or not care what consent is, or he's one of those guys that's like, oh, well, I've had my experience with my one dog and she's amazing. So obviously my way is the correct way and nobody else's opinion matters. Willow! And maybe he's not like that. Like, maybe he's a super sweet guy, but the impression that he's giving is that. And like, I've told him multiple times at this point, because we've run into him fairly often, which is not my favorite, because like every time I see him, I just get like insta unhappy. Anyway, so he did the same thing that he does, which was even more aggravating than normal, because I had like tucked myself into a stall. So like, I was in a stall, I was texting, because I was meeting my sister and my mom. So I was texting, thinking I'm safe. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in the main thoroughfare. I'm not interested in interacting with people or their dogs. Like, clearly on my phone. And he does the same freaking thing that he does all the time, which is just let his dog nose in. And of course, Kronk gets defensive. Rowan. Now in Kronk's case, there's two things. One, he has a back issue that we still haven't worked out. Like, he's dealing with pain, right? So dogs that deal with pain can be unpredictable no matter how well trained they are. Children! Kronk, Tucker, Rory. And then add to that, I don't know, about a month and a half ago, we were in the market, and again, we were tucked into a booth. I had Kronk sitting in front of me, and behind me, this person who had their dog on a harness, but clearly not trained to walk well on a harness, lunge at Kronk and tagged me on the way by. I didn't feel it. I didn't notice it until after, but I had a gash on the back of my knee. I don't know if it was a nail or tooth, but either way, it was because I stepped in front of Kronk to keep him where he was, and I stepped in front of the dog with my back facing it. Like, that dog should not have been in the market, frankly. It should not have been with the handler it was with. I've seen it with, it's a couple. I've seen it with the woman, and it's much better behaved, but with the guy, yeah, not so much. Nova in front. Get going. Thank you. And it looks almost identical to this guy's dog. So like, already Kronk's upset. And I've told this guy countless times that we don't do on-leash greetings ever. And there are many, many reasons that you might not do on-leash greetings. And a lot of them take a little while to explain if there's perspective involved, like, or a history involved or something like that. But no one is going to listen to a 5-minute soliloquy before, you know what I mean? Like, whereas it's better just to ask, hey, is it okay if we say hi? And I'll say, no, I'm sorry, we don't do on-leash greetings. And that's the end of it, right? Anyways, everything was fine. Kronk growled and like snapped at her to get her away. A guy got upset. And it's like, I've told you, I don't know how many times, politely, the next time he does it, because there's going to be a next time, because clearly, again, this guy has an issue with consent. I'm going to be not so nice. It's just frustrating. And then it sticks with you, right? Which sucks, because I had been having a really good weekend. Like, if some of you saw the Friday content, which was bonus content, just like walking off leash basically, and how I do that. With just my guys. I mean, clearly I walk off leash with a bunch, but so I was having a good weekend. Saturday was great. Sunday, like, I do my routine. I go to the market. Rory, thank you. Turn our head away from the mud pit, please and thank you. Yeah, and then that one thing, and then I spend the rest of the day like trying to just get rid of the bad energy, you know what I mean? But it sticks in your head and it pops up at the weirdest places, truly. Hamish! So yeah, it's frustrating, and if any of you have to deal with that sort of person in your life, I'm with you. I'm sorry. It is super frustrating. It truly is. Hi, Bailey. I see you. Go, go. I see you. Go, go. Newton? Make better choices. Sorry, Newton has been really jerky to Kronk the past couple walks, so I have to keep an eye on it. Oh, oh Lord. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to trip and fall. I guess I'm gonna stop here since we've hit our 10 minutes. Though I did want to ask you guys if you can answer in the comments. Do you prefer like the 10-minute videos or the 20-minute videos? I'm kind of good either way. I mean, 20 minutes obviously gives me more room to babble, but I don't want to make them too long for you guys. So if you have an opinion one way or the other, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, if you have any questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you have a second to like, comment, and subscribe, it is greatly appreciated. And we will talk to you soon. Cheers.